Uh, yeah, sorry for the interruption. Yeah, so this PPTs were the easiest or the most common method of online classes. And yeah, let me introduce you to this topic, and then I'll come up with what are the problems I met with this mode of teaching. So here I have prepared a PowerPoint presentation on a simple topic. This is for 11th standard, and it is the digestion and absorption. So this is how I introduce the topic to them. So I'll insert a picture, and here maybe I'll take a demo for you so you can understand the difference between the augmented reality and the normal online classes. So here what you see is a digestive system. The major function of a digestive system in your body is digestion. So what is digestion? The process of breakdown of the complex food materials that you take into your body into simpler compounds so that the body can absorb it. That is what is simply the definition of digestion. So here you can see the parts of digestive system. Like few parts are the most important parts, which is the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, and the supporting glands, gallbladder. All these are shown in the picture. Moving on to the next slide, it explains you what all are the steps involved in digestion, or the digestive system is dealing with what all processes. The first one is ingestion, the second one is digestion, the third one is absorption, then comes assimilation, and finally egestion. So when you go through these parts of the digestive system, so let me teach you about the alimentary canal. The alimentary canal is the beginning from the mouth till the anus. The long tube which extends from the mouth to the anus is what is called as the alimentary canal. So the parts of the digestive system includes mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and the large intestine, and finally anus. So this is a picture of the digestive system or the structure of the alimentary canal. Now, friends, this is the way I shared my class, or this is how I taught my students for the last whole year. And this year, I met with this tutor app where it was simply easy. And I'll show you. I'll just the same class I'll show you with the help of the tutor app. So hope all of you can see me now. So this is one advantage of tutor app. So the teacher is visible to the students. And as you see here, you can see the digestive system. Hope you can see the 3D model of digestive system. I can still enlarge it. So now this gives you a real classroom impact where the students are able to see the teacher and her actions or emotions, emotions, everything they are able to see. So now I'm going to explain the same topic again with the help of the model. So here you can see the parts of the alimentary canal very clearly, which is the oral cavity or the mouth. Then comes the esophagus, and then the stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Now, why I said this is important or this is interesting is when I explain the process of digestion, I say, children, you can see here the food is taken in through the mouth. So I can still zoom it, and it is a 3D model where I can actually show this happening. So this is the mouth part where you can see the salivary glands there. So this is creating an interest. I feel you people also feel interested when I show like this rather than just going on with the written or the static demonstrations. And then the food passed through the esophagus. So this is the tube called esophagus, and you can see the backside, the cider, everything. See? And now from the esophagus, I told, when I explained the parts of the alimentary canal, I told it is from the esophagus, it is moving to the stomach. So now how is it connected? Because if you are showing this particular image as a picture, the difference is, I'll show you. Suppose this was a picture, the children or the students don't know where it is getting connected here between the esophagus and the stomach, because you can see the liver is hiding it. But with the help of augmented reality tutor app, see, I can rotate the image and the children can easily see this particular uh, connection of the esophagus to the stomach. And also they can even be made interesting, like it seems to be touched. So this is the stomach. From the stomach it is moving into the small intestine, and then there is a huge large intestine. So these are the topics can be covered easily. Now this is one way where tutor app provides you the image. Now here you can upload your own content also. Like for example, if you go to your content option, you can choose an image which is of your own life. See, now those pictures which are not there or what you are expecting to be there, if it is not there also, you can share the image which you have already downloaded from the net. So this is another advantage. So I used to explain using this my own content as well as the topic which is presented there also. So this is how I use Tutor app. Now the difference. Now let me tell you the difference. To prepare a PPT for my class, if I'm handling 6 to 12. So it's a wide range of classes. So for each class, I mean not for each division, for each class, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I have to sit and prepare a presentation, and which for each one it will take minimum of 2 hours, where I have to go downloading the images, I have to crop it or edit the images, I have to put it into the correct order, or make the slides attractive so that the students are listening properly or they are getting attracted towards the slide. This was actually very difficult in the initial days, and as it was made a practice, like the last time I made a PPT, it took me 2 hours, 2 hours, solid 2 hours. So it is time spent. And another thing, when I present a PPT, I have observed personally, I have observed the students, they for maximum 10 minutes or 15 minutes, they listen to my class. And then naturally they get distracted because it is some static thing which is there in front of them. But the difference which I found when I used the Tutor app for my classes is that the students were touching, or they were trying to touch the images, and they were like actually they're observing their teacher, what the teacher is explaining, or the feedback which I got from my students was that we were able to come back to the real classroom. That's what they said, because last 4 years they were all sitting at home and they were all witnesses for the virtual classroom, like which were most of them were static. And now there is a change that we are able to see you, ma'am, and we are able to understand the real concept. So that was another important thing. Rather than just giving them definitions or just listing out the parts of the uh, system or whatever we are explaining, when they were given a live demo with a 3D model, it gave them, first thing, there is an interest to learn, and the second thing, they are like more interested in this, or they are more attracted towards the augmented reality than the static PowerPoint presentations. And another most important advantage for the teachers is that you can save a lot of time. Okay, so it is like you can save the man hour, or even the management. Now, like last year, full online problems. Like I have personally, I know some teachers who have met with eye issues, or they have even gone for surgeries. So because they were totally or fully into the laptops or their smartphones, and now Tutor app is providing you such an easy way of explanation. And the interesting part is that it is the augmented reality. So that is what is very, very interesting. And I feel this app very useful. And I have even created videos and uploaded in YouTube channel. And in fact, Tutor app was something which gave me an idea of creating these videos and putting or uploading it into the YouTube channels. And I really got feedback from my students saying that these classes are better than that what they had for the last whole year. So now, even now, some students who are not like they are not experienced, those who have not experienced this particular augmented reality class, they still, whenever they have a class, or I have heard it, like, oh, today we have online class, but it's boring. You cannot even see the teacher, or you can just listen to the PPTs. And I have seen students roaming around, just they'll enroll themselves in the online class and then they'll go somewhere. So they are not within our hands. So that's what I felt. But with the help of Tutor app or the augmented reality, it was really, really useful for me. As I'll repeat this because it has saved a lot of time. And the second importance, or as I told you in Tutor app, those images you can upload. So for language teachers, that's one advantage. Like where you do not have a working model or something, you can even choose your own image. Maybe the image of a poem or a story or a novel, and you can project it on screen. And as you are reading, your fingers can move along with the lines, so everything is in your fingertip when you use the Tutor app augmented reality. So I personally, this is my personal view about Tutor app. So thank you. If you have any clarification, you can, I think in the end of the session, you can clarify those things. And now I think I'll hand over to Mr. Thompson Toms.
Yeah, Elizabeth, thank you so much for the warm introduction and giving the brief on what the app and how did it impacted you as a teacher. So I'm getting a lot of questions in the chat room. So I request, like, if we couldn't get back to each and every questions, please don't get offended. So in a lump sum, the questions asked is like, is it okay, do you have content for social science? Do you have content for maths? Do you have content for English? Do you have it for lower class, higher class? So please keep that questions right now, because right now, just after a small awareness about this technology, we are going to have a hands-on session where you will be downloading the application right now, and we will be giving you a username and password where you can try it and you can experience the application yourself. One thing I can say, it is a friendly tool for all the teachers regarding which subject you are teaching, because it's a tool for teachers. Okay, we are trying our best to increase the content library in the application, but this tool can be used by any teachers. You can be a Hindi teacher, you can be an English teacher, you can be a social science, even you can be a moral science teacher, you can be a GK teacher. You can use this application with you can use your application in your daily lives. So with that, I'll just go into my presentation. My name is Thompson Dom, and we are from Tutor Application. So I'm really happy to be part of this session. So Mahesh sir just told me that you guys are conducting a session, and he told the registration shoot up to 500. So I thought to Pipin, then he asked me to take a small session on augmented reality. So I thought like it would be better if yeah, I myself give a small glimpse about augmented reality, and after that, let's use the application. Okay. Meanwhile, my colleagues Mahesh sir and also Sumit sir will be on the chat box answering the questions. So without any delay, we will go right into the app so that you guys won't get yeah, there won't be much delay on it. Okay. So one second, let me just pop in my chat. So this is going to be an interactive session. That means I need your responses. I'm going to ask some questions in between, and please, I request every teachers to have a response, so that I know that you guys are not sleeping in front of the computer. Just joking. So I just want to get more information about how you are taking the classes, which software you're using, what is the method, so that I can give you the best options and teach you how perfectly the app can be used. Okay, great. Yeah, just before going, Infusory is actually an AR, VR, and MR based company. where we have 6 years plus experience in augmented reality and virtual reality. What is augmented reality and virtual reality? We are going to discuss after this slide. And we do make a lot of learning systems and marketing campaigns in India. We have done projects for Singapore Airlines. We have worked with very media houses and MNCs in India, creating marketing campaigns for them. So yeah, let's dive into what is augmented reality. Before going into the topic, I would like to know. I would like to share a video. Some of you have already seen this video because some of the clips went viral last year all over India. You have some of you have already seen some of the visuals here, but still for others, I'm just playing the video. Please, and yeah. Yep, that was a small video explaining how augmented reality can be used in education scenario, and this is what exactly you guys gonna do today. So before just going into augmented reality, I just want to know, have anybody have tried augmented reality in your online classes? I know there is a lot of tools available in the market, that is the AR Loopa, Google Expeditions. So if you have already tried augmented reality in your classes, please mention the name. Yeah, if you haven't tried augmented reality, please mention yes, I will try it today, because this is my promise. Anybody with a laptop, anybody with a mobile phone definitely will be doing augmented reality in today's session. So just put I want to try today or I will try today. Other teachers who have already used it, please mention the application also. 3D Bear is one thing. If you tried AR Loop or any other applications, please mention that also. That would give an idea about if anybody has prior experience with it. Yeah, and if you have already tried any other application, I bet you might not be using it in your daily basis. The reason I will also tell the reason after this. Okay, thank you. So augmented reality and virtual reality is a simple concept. I will just demonstrate what is augmented reality with my mobile phone in a very simple and easy manner. So you can see my camera feed, right? You can see my camera feed. 1 second, I'll just stop the sharing. Cool. So you can see the camera feed, right? So why is this happening here? Because there is a camera on my device and there is a display. The camera is capturing the feed and show it in the display. So the definition of augmented reality is very simple. If I am having a digital overlay, over this display, it is called augmented reality. When I'm having a digital overlay, it can be a 3D model, it can be a 2D model, it can be anything. When you keep it, okay, when you keep it right here, what happened? It will make you feel that that particular digital overlay is standing right next to me. So when you saw Elizabeth ma'am, you can see that 3D model of our human body standing right next to them. It is actually a digital overlay made on the screen, which made us feel that that particular object is standing right next to us. If you ask me, can I record a video and then afterwards I can edit something into it? Is it augmented reality? No, it is not augmented reality. Augmented reality is something that must happen in real time. Okay, if you do it in real time, it is called augmented reality. Now, what is virtual reality? You can see the other kid holding a device on his head and he's like waving his hand over. Okay, the purple guy. Now, the definition of virtual reality is it uses a virtual reality headset or a VR headset which you keep on your eyes. There is a display inside it. You can put any visual to it. You can put a Taj Mahal to it, which makes you feel that you are sitting inside the Taj Mahal. So creating this kind of illusion is called virtual reality. So the basic difference is in augmented reality, we bring virtual objects to the real world. In virtual reality, we travel ourselves to the virtual world. For example, if I'm putting Taj Mahal, I can see Taj Mahal sitting like here. I can like watch like this. I can move around Taj Mahal. All these things is possible. Okay. Now, what are the types of AR technology that is available? The applications which you told right now, Nearpod, AR Lupa, Vector, BR3D, all this application works in the technology called ground plane technology. It's nothing but it scans the mobile phone, scans the floor, and it keeps the model on the floor. Coming to teaching, the drawback of this technology is you need a high-end mobile phone, because I'm seeing that not everybody have tried AR, because only people with high-end mobile phone or a very good quality mobile phone can afford AR with these applications. So you have to scan the floor and you have to keep it in the way. You cannot use your front cam. So how can you teach when you are not seeing what is happening right next to you? For example, there is a line next to you. You don't see how far the line is. Then how can you teach to students? That is the reason why most of the teachers, 90% of the teachers, discontinue using AR in their classroom. Second is marker-based technology, where you have an image marker, like you have any unique image. When you show that image to the mobile phone, the 3D pops up. Okay, so this is another technique. Here, if you are having 100 topics, you need 100 different images to show to your camera to get the image popped up. So that is also practically different. Next is on-screen AR technology. I'm going to explain on-screen AR technology in the later slide. So, as ma'am told, these are the problems that you face today. Just tell me whether this is happening to you or not. I'm just explaining the scenario. Please let me know in the comment section whether you are actually facing. One second. Yep. Actually facing it or not. First problem is the screen sharing feature cuts out the teacher. For example, right now I'm screen sharing, right? I'm sharing the screen. The bigger screen, in the bigger part of the screen, you see the presentation and me on the corner. Okay, sometimes you might off the video. So what happens? Some voiceover is coming and a static slide is there. This will actually make you really, it will be very boring. Regardless of how good you are taking the session, how energy you're producing, when you are staring to a static screen and hearing some voice, it will be very boring. So that's the reason why students zoned out of the session very faster. There is no interactivity between the students and teachers, and this is why online sessions or online classes are getting boring for the students. Please let me know if it is true or not. Okay, I just want your suggestion also. So how can we solve it? Let me take you to some other like a pre-COVID era where you used to go to your classes with these kind of equipments. It can be a sphere or cube made out of cardboard or wood. It can be some balls. It can be even some stones. My chemistry teacher used to bring some different types of stones to show the atomic structure. So it's not about how good looking it is, how good it is explaining the concepts. Okay, my physics teacher used to bring a lot of equipments to show me the electric circuits. So in these classes, we were more attentive than the normal lecture classes, and we observe the teacher very keenly. She can explain the concept very well, and it will be very easy. Like a 40 minutes lecture can be reduced to a 20 or 15 minutes with these kind of equipments. These are called teaching aids. Please let me know in the comment section whether you have similar incidents where the class is full of chaos and you are bringing a cube or you are bringing some sort of balls to the classroom, and suddenly all the students are curious on like what you are going to do with those equipments. So please let me know, have you got any kind of, because I was a kid where when my teacher enters into the classroom, normally my teacher comes with a textbook and a broom, so and a stick to beat because we were really naughty kids at that time. But the moment she bring these kind of equipments, we all got silent and we observed the teacher very well. So these are called teaching aids, and it helps to make the session more interactive and explain complex concept in a very simple manner. We cannot use the teaching aid in each and every session because of its high production cost. It is very hard to maintain. Most teaching aids are having moving parts, is having a wear and tear issues and all these things. Even now, when the pandemic came in, you cannot bring in all the teaching aids to your classes right now, right? So that's the reason why teaching aids are not viable in this kind of era. Let me take you to one another example. So what can be done? What can be done? How to solve it? So let me take you to one example. You know that the encyclopedia, right? So A to Z encyclopedia, it takes up a huge space. But the kind of information we can get from an encyclopedia is very huge, right? So in 90s and all, or 2000s, the people go to encyclopedia to get information about certain things. Now, what Wikipedia did is digitalize the encyclopedia so that every information is available in your fingertip. You just open your smartphone, you just open your laptop, type in something, the information comes in Wikipedia. You don't have to purchase all these things. You don't have to bear your big storage space to store all the encyclopedia. So if we can do the same thing with the teaching aid concept, what if we can digitalize the teaching aids in a form where you can access it through any device? If you have a laptop, if you have a mobile phone, you can access it through anywhere. That's where Tutor brings to you the online classes with the teaching aids in augmented reality. So what Tutor does is we have digitalized all the teaching aids. Whatever teaching aids you need to use in a classroom in a real life form, we have digitalized it. And now we have made it available in the Tutor application so that you can use either your laptop or your mobile phone just to download the application and you can use it. You can sit in any corner of the world and take an online class with an interactive platform. So that's Tutor applications for teacher. Okay, so these are the key features. So I think you can just have a overlook, and we will be exploring more into the application so that you can see how Tutor app is very different from the existing methods that is available right now. So great. So this is available in both mobile and Android version. So without any further delay, let's directly download the application. Okay, to download the application, I'm just posting a link. Yeah, 1 second. So can you just check the chat? Everybody, please check the chat. So once you there is a link there, www.infusory.in/downloads. Yes, you can download in your laptop, you can download in your desktop, you can download in your mobile phone. Right now we have support for Windows and Android devices. Mac and iPhone devices, definitely the support will be there by next month. Okay. For other teachers, you can just have a look at, and I will be showing the demonstration as well. So this is the screen. This is the screen which appear when you download the when you click the link. So I'll just tell you what to do next. Just click the yellow button, download button. Just click the Mahesh sir, am I audible? My electricity just went off and just connected to hotspot.
No, we can hear you. No issues.
No issues? Yeah, great. Thank you so much. Yeah. So if you are using an Android mobile phone, if you are using a mobile phone, just click this Android button. Okay, just click this Android button, and you will be directed to directly Google Play Store. So please click. Make sure you click this link from your mobile phone. If you are using a mobile phone, just click the link from your mobile phone, and then you will be directed to your Google Play Store. You can just click the install button. Okay, just click the install button. The application will be installed. If you are using a Windows or a desktop or a laptop, just click this Windows button. Okay, clicking the Windows button will automatically download the setup. See, Tutor AR setup 297.exe will be downloaded. In some systems, let me just clarify that. In some systems, it will show that. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just share the screen. Yeah, in some systems, it will show like this Windows protected your PC. So in that case, there is a small button like more info. Click that more info and click run anyway. Okay, run anyway, or else it will show tutor .exe was blocked because it could harm. Just click it and click more information, or click advanced, or then click run anyway. So it is not any virus, because we are just very new to Windows application. That's why they are showing this error, and you're downloading from the website instead of Mac store, sorry, a Windows store. That's what. So when this appear, you can just click run anyway. And the login details will be given soon. Please download the application. It is a 100 MB application. Please keep it there. Don't open it right now. Once I show the demonstration, you can open the application and view it. Okay. So yeah, I'll just repeat it once more how to download for teachers who didn't get it. It is very simple. Just click the link in the chat. I'll just put the link again. Okay, I've pasted the link again. If anybody have missed it, just click the link. You will be directed to this website. Just click the download button. If you are using an Android phone, click this button. If you are using a Windows phone, click this button. Simple. Okay. So let me move to, let me show you how to use this application. Okay, how to use this application. Now, let me just share my screen like that. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. And I'm opening the application. One second, small bug. In between, if you're having any questions, please don't mind to answer in the chat, put it in the chat box. Our team is there. They will be answering the questions. Yep. So I'm right now I'm using in my Mac PC. So yeah, great. So this is the basic interface of the application. So one small trouble I'm facing right here is I'm not having electricity, and thereby not having enough light. One second, let me try if I can fix it. Wait. Okay, so you can see I'm audible, right? I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So you can see the content from kindergarten to 12th standard right here, and there is two buttons, your content and updates. So I'll just show you how it works. So nothing much, like from kindergarten, I'll take some 1 or 2 contents. After that, I will be giving you the username and password. You can explore it yourself. Just explaining the buttons and features and everything. Okay. Yeah, so initially it will take some time to load because it is downloading from the internet at the time when you're clicking. Once you download it, it will be easy to click again and open it. Okay, now right now what I'm having is animals right next to me. I can click any one of them. Let me click this small doggy. See, can you hear the voice? Can you hear the sound?
Yes, yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this small doggy is sitting right next to me. So you can make this kind of an interactive feel. you can go outdoors and shoot something, lecture videos or teaching videos, and record it and send it to your kids. So anyway, you can use it. Okay. So we have alphabets, letter A. Okay. So I'm just going to explain what all are the tools which you have here. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 1 second. The electricity came. Yeah, great. So here we are having letter A, and we are having some tools to move around the object. What you have to do is, if you are using a PC, what you have to do is click on this, and you can move like this anywhere you want. Okay, and you have few tools right here. These two buttons is used to increase and decrease the size. If you're using a smartphone, just click on that model and you can move it anywhere. Just touch on that object, you can move it anywhere in the screen. To increase the size in a mobile phone, you can either click on these two buttons, or you can like use it the zoom in, zoom out option like this. These four buttons are used to rotate it. These two buttons rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. These two buttons, the middle two buttons, are used to rotate it up and down. Okay, you can rotate like this. You can rotate like this. Okay. Now you can see a couple of buttons right here. Here, this one is used to annotate, where you click on the tool and you can draw anything you want. You can connect your Wacom tablet. You can write notes on it. You can any tools you can connect. You can use a scratch pen, and then you can write on your phone. So all this is possible with the annotation tool. These three buttons right here is the camera control button, where you can click this button to flip your view. In some desktop, what happens is when you connect your webcam, it flips your view, so that if you put your right hand up, you will see that your left hand is up. So when you turn to this side, you will see yourself turning to that side. That will create a lot of confusion when you do AR classes. In that case, click this button so that you flip it. I'll just show once more in a better way. I'm pointing my hand like this. Now when I'm clicking it, I'm turning to the other side. Okay. This small button is used to flip the camera to front and back. Tutor application is the only camera which works on both mobile phone and laptop, that too in both cameras, front and back. This is the record button. You click the button and you can record the whole scenario, and you can send it to your kids. It will be recorded to your desktop, or it will be recorded to your gallery. This small I button right here, it is used to disappear, make these icons disappear. Click this icon. Now you can see all the icons is disappeared from the screen. Cool. Okay. So yeah, once again, after this, I will be sharing the username and password to you guys so that you can check it. Yep, now it came in. Solar system. You can visualize the complete solar system in front of your eyes to your kids, pointing to each planet and how they are arranged, how the rotation is happening. All these things you can explain using AR with this interactive feature. So yeah, as ma'am told, both the teacher and the content shares the same space. You can interact with the model. You can see what is happening right next to them. You can see the Saturn is going. So that's how you can interact with the models. And this is your content. It's a test for you. You can just click the your content button. and there is an option called choose image. You can click this image, it suddenly opens your gallery. Any permission asked, you can just click OK or allow. Okay, then click the choose image button, choose any image in your gallery and see what happens next. Okay, just click on these buttons, just try clicking these buttons and see what is happening. Explore yourself. So I'm just giving you the username and password right now so that you can explore the application yourself. Okay. Okay, so the username and password is in the chat. Username and password is in the chat. Please check the chat. That is beta 30 and TUTOR at 30. Okay, beta 30 and TUTOR at 30. So I am just making it into my PPT also so that you can. Okay, so yeah, this is the username and password. Everything is in small letter, BITA 30 TUTOR at 30. This is the username and password. Please let me know if you could log in. Please let me know. Please like we have logged in or I have logged in, or if you haven't logged in, please mention that also. Anyone facing an issue regarding downloading, please mention that also so that we can get back to it. Okay. Logged in, not logged in. Just use the same username and password. Is it possible to pin this comment? No, right? No. So if you are having any such issue, please make sure. Okay, so there is like yeah, I am seeing that. Okay, so it is like it was blocked because it could harm your device, because it is not from a Microsoft application. That's why it is showing no issues. You can click the allow now and you can download the application right away. Now there is questions like can I get Max content, can I get English content, can I get other subject content? So right now we have social science, science and libraries right here. So we can actually we by June we will be uploading mathematics, English, Hindi and all these contents in the library based on the curriculum. So till then you can use the your content feature, which will definitely help you in teaching the classes. So let me just show you some more examples where how you can use this tool in very smartly in your classes. Okay, so in between yeah. Okay, I'll just show how to download the application again because most of the teachers are asking it. 1 second. Okay, so there is this link. You need to click. Definitely all the subjects will be updated in the next academic year. Sorry, in the coming academic year by this coming June. Yeah. Okay, so this is the link. Please click the link. Okay, please click the link. Right now I have given in the chat, which is, or you can just search Infusory downloads. Downloads. You come to this page, click the yellow button, download button. you can click Windows, Android, any which one you are following. Like if you are following Android, click Android button. If you are following Windows, please click Windows button. Okay. So right now, when you click Windows button, a pop-up will appear. Like sometime it might appear like, can I download or is this harm to your computer? Just click allow. Click more information or click advanced information. Click run anyway or click allow. It will be downloaded. And in Android application, you can click it and you can directly download it. So, yep. Okay, so anybody who couldn't use, okay, now another question is there, like how can we use it with Google Meet, or how can we use it with Zoom? Okay, let me just go to that questions. For that, I would like to show my PPT again. So Tutor application can be used with any of these tools like Google Meet, Skype, Microsoft Teams, WebEx, or Zoom. Right now I'm using Zoom and I just showed how to use augmented reality with it, right? But I will just show it again. Yeah, Google Meet. So you need the feature called screen sharing or present now. That is the only feature you need to share your screen to show the augmented reality using Tutor application. First, you have to download the Tutor application. You have to open the Tutor application and keep it aside. You can open Google Meet. Okay, open Google Meet. You can welcome your students. Right now, I'm the trainer and you guys are attending the session. What I did, I opened the camera, I greeted you. Then what I'm going to do is I'm turning off this camera and clicking the present now or screen sharing button. For Google Meet, it is like present now, your entire screen. In your mobile phone, it is 3 button. You can see in the yellow circle and you can click on that present screen and your screen will be presented. In that moment, you can take the Tutor application. You can open the Tutor application and you can, because already there is a camera inside it, so you can directly share the screen and you can take the classes. In WebEx, if you're using WebEx, there is a blue button called screen share. You can click that button and share the whole screen and do the same procedure. If you are using Zoom, what you have to do, you can click that green button. Okay, click the green button and then a window appears. You can click screen 1 and you can click the share computer audio option if you want to share the audio inside the Tutor applications to the students, and click the share button. It will be there. So right now, how I did, it will be there. Microsoft Teams the same way, because most of teachers, you know it, I know, but for some teachers who have asked the questions, I'm just explaining the concept. What you have to do is click the share button. Okay, red box share button. Suddenly a dialog box will appear. You can click the screen 1, include computer audio and click share. That's it. And the last method to use the application is recorded method, where you can use the phone or a laptop, where you can click the record button, REC button, a red button, and you can record. It's a beta feature where you can record the video. You don't have to use an external device to record. You can use your mobile phone or laptop for the same. Click the record button. All the videos will be recorded. It will be saved to your gallery, either in your mobile phone or your laptop. Take it. You can email them. You can upload to your Google Drive. You can WhatsApp, Telegram, whatever you want, you can do with it. And when the pandemic ends, when you come to your classroom, you can, if you're having a LED smart panel, if you're having a digital classroom, you can install the Tutor application in your class, and you can. I request everybody to mute the. Yeah, I'm getting some voice in between, so if you could mute, that would be helpful. Yeah. So just install it, and you can use this teaching aid in your classroom. Okay, so this is how you can. Okay, a Tutor application can't be installed in MacBook. A MacBook version is in the trials. So once we finish with the trials, it will be uploaded to the store so that you can download and use it. Okay, so so I'm getting like if you're a if you're not a science teacher, if you're not a social teacher, if you're not an English teacher, if you want to use the application, I will just show how it can be done right here. Please bear with me for a few seconds. Let me connect my other device. In between, Mahesh sir, if there is anything, can you just take over and let them know if there is any announcement?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm in the chat room too.
Yeah.
If somebody is asking, I've given you my email IDs for anything or anything, you can contact us. Both mine and Jashida is there. You can copy to her. Can I convert my image to 3D image in Maths? Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. Once our contents also come, you can show it. We already have chemistry, biology in 3D. If it can be, yeah. Please explain how to upload photos in your content. There is a provision in the app called your content. That was shown. I think you missed it.
I'll demonstrate it again. Yeah.
Okay. Can I share screen to show my whole content instead of sharing just one picture? Yes. You have to go to full screen. Is this app free of cost? No, it is payable. Windows 8, I think Thompson will reply.
Windows 8, it will work. Windows 7, 64-bit, Windows 8, 8.1, 10, it will work.
Cost is it is not individual costing. We have both. Please send a mail. I think I have email IDs with you. If you want your school to buy, we have a rate because the licensing is different. If you want individual inquiries, send it to our mail, please. Look, see in the chat room. We have a feedback. Towards the end of the session, you can put in all your requirements there. And we have a WhatsApp group. We have a email, and our mobile phones are also connected in the WhatsApp. Send mails first. That will be better because we'll have your name and school. We have around 550. Wonderful, yeah. 550 participants, I think. 404, 550 was invited. More might come in. Our feedback form, we have not sent it again till now. We will send it now. Jessica, could you send it in the chat room? Jessica, are you there?
Yeah, sorry for the delay. I'm just using my other device to just connect with you to show how other subject, all the teachers can use the application right now. Yeah. Let me just mute this device. Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, great. So can I get the this thing for the screen sharing?
Armstrong.
or else just wait.
Is it blocked? And for your information, we are giving you the license for a trial, and we will also include you in the feedback form. We will give you some homework for doing a video, 5-10 minute video, and sending it to us. We'll certify you as augmented reality teacher, enabled teacher. So those things are coming in. Jasida will inform you in the end of this thing. Listen very attentively to the end. You will be surprised to have so many offers. Somebody is asking, is there a writing facility on the picture? Yes, it is there. You have leader lines, you can show leader lines, you can write your comment on the pictures with using a mouse or a pad. You can.
Yeah, Mahesh sir, I'll take you through the session now. The upload feature. I think Thompson's device is not getting connected. Okay.
Suvit, can you speak a bit louder?
Yeah, Mahesh sir, I will be taking through the session now. So I think Thompson's machine is having some problem because there is some connectivity issue.
Okay, you can carry on.
So, sir, can you speak a little bit louder so that, or the audio, yeah.
Yeah, Suvit will. If Thompson is having problem, Suvit will carry on with the rest of the.
And if the Armstrong is there, can you ask my other device to make me a host also? That would be helpful. Yeah.
Armstrong is there. Yeah.
Okay, so sir, please continue.
Fine. So I'll be sharing, my device right now. So yeah, I'm going to share it. So I'm going to the tutor application. So this is an Android device. So I'm clicking on the tutor application. So this will open like this. Just like Thompson has shown you, we have everything from KG to +2. So I'm taking you through a content, your content. This is basically for teachers, who need to show their, images or PPT, which is converted to images. So you can upload any kind of image using this red button, which is called your content button. So I'll just show you how. So I'm clicking on the your content button. So it will appear like this. So there will be a choose image. So once you click on the choose image, it will go.
So, sir, they are telling like your audio is not clear enough.
Okay, fine. Let me see.
You're not loud enough.
Am I audible now? How is my?
It is audible, but can you make it a bit louder? Or you can hold the device closer.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yeah, I think if there is.
How is the
Yeah.
voice now?
Hello.
Yeah, how is the voice now?
It is audible but feeble.
Very feeble. Very feeble. Yeah.
You need support, Tom. Do you need support?
Yeah.
Need
there is
support.
my- 1 second.
Armstrong, there is a support issue.
How is it now?
Feeble, feeble.
Now, is it okay now?
I think you have a network issue. The voice is feeble. But you continue, please. We don't want to waste time.
So it's fine. I got the access. I'll just show.
Okay, now Thompson will continue.
Yeah. So how is the audio right now? It's clear, right?
It's very clear.
Good. Okay. So let me just share the screen. Okay. So I'm just sharing the screen right now. I hope it is viewable and clear. Yep.
Maybe insano.
Hello, yeah. Thompson, you ready?
Yeah. 1 second.
तुम ऐसे काहे सो रहे हो? मम्मी तो बैठो, मैं तो सो रहा हूँ.
Can we all others please mute? Thank you. Yeah, Suvit, you are seen, yeah.
Aminu. Good meeting.
Co-host can unmute everyone, please.
Am I audible now?
It is audible, but
नहीं हो रहा है मेरे सिस्टम में डाउनलोड ही नहीं हो रहा है अच्छा हाँ पता नहीं क्यों नहीं हो रहा है इसमें मैं देख चलो
we have the feedback forms also in the link.
So
Chat
this is
link.
how you can upload your own image. So you can go to the application. There is something called your content over here, which is in red color. Click on that. It's an orange color. Click on that. So you can you will be taken through choose your image. So click on this choose your image button, and you can select anything from your gallery. I'm using an Android device. So if it is a PNG image, it will look like a 3D. For example, I'm using this rock here. See, this this exactly looks like a 3D. You can rotate this also. I can even write on this because you are having your toolbox. So you can either write and use or thing. So again, I'm going back to my image. I can another kind of image. I'm going back. I can choose another image from my gallery now. I need to show something about India. I can show that. See, this is the kind of image I'm having. I can show that. Okay. So again, if I want to choose something, I can go to my image gallery, can open it. I need to show something from the textbook. I can get a printout of that. I can get a shot of that. I can put it here. I can zoom it here. See. Or else, if I want to show something from the English.
Sir, you are not audible. Hello? Hello? Hello, Sud sir?
Suvit, Tom is ready.
Okay. So is it audible right now? Very good.
Yeah. Very good.
It's
Okay,
very
good. So I'm just going to show some experiments on how we can use this your content feed and use more productively in your daily classes. Like it can be any teacher, you can teach any subject, even you can teach yoga with this. So that's the biggest advantage. Now let me just click this button called choose image. You can click see here. I've downloaded a couple of images. Some of them Suvit sir have already shown. I'm just clicking it right away. Just choose image. And I'm just going to upload this image right here. So this is a story. This is a small story clip where I can explain what is happening in this part. Like first image, you can see a man is running away with the god, and see all the elements you can download, or actually you can take a photograph of your picture of your book. I'm just showing one image, which is actually a photograph of a Hindi poem. Okay, I don't know which class it is. I'm just downloaded it from internet right now. I can just use this, and I can teach the poem. See, in the first paragraph, it is mentioned like this. So here, you do not need to ask the students to look the textbook and come back every time. Here you can have the textbook right here, and you can actually take the sessions in a very raw manner. Yeah, great. So let me just go to this image. Now it's a explanation of Pythagoras theorem, how it is happening. Okay, now. So you can use the annotation tools to mark, and then you can actually explain the concept. So whatever images that you have, even in so let me just go. We can explore it together. So what I can do is right now I'm just going to download that's derivation. Okay, I'm just downloading one image from the internet right now. I'm downloading it. I'm just showing live in front of you how this is done. Just opening the tutor application, clicking your content, choose image, just choose the image. See, that image pops up right next to me. See, that is appearing right next to me. Now, even though, yeah, you can actually see first step, how it comes to the second step, how it comes to the third step. All step of derivations can be explained with this thing. So even not for the mathematics teachers, even for other teachers also you can do it. One great thing that you can do is let me show you another example. Yeah. Example, now you have given any assignment or any class test. You want to make your student understand where he went wrong or what went wrong. You can ask him to take the photograph of the image, and you can ask him to send it in WhatsApp. You can choose this choose image option. You can click it here and see that answer sheet pops up right here. So now you can actually explain to him like where it went wrong, in this step what went wrong, in this step what went wrong. All this can be explained with this, and even you can use the controllers of the Zoom, and you can type in the wrong answers, and you can explain it to them like how it must be. Your corrections of answer papers and explanation can be done in this method. So this is a multi-purpose platform where you can use it for any purpose regardless of teaching. Like even you can conduct quiz competitions. Okay, for example, you are preparing the question and multiple choice options right here. Like this, you can place it here, and you can bring this thing, and you can give like 5 seconds to answer. Now, which is the answer? So they can answer the question, and you can go to the other thing, and you can take in other image and show them. Even there is an option to convert your PPT, your presentation, PowerPoint presentations to images. And you can convert that to images, and you can upload that here, and you can take the PPT as if you're taking in your classroom. So yeah, this is how you can use the application in a very smart way.
Thompson, somebody was asking, when we are writing, the image is disappearing. Neha Karan.
Sorry?
Neha Karan has a question. She's saying when the writing is being done, the image is vanishing.
Okay. I have to check on it, why that is happening. So yeah. Can you see my other screen? I'm just
Yeah, it is there.
So Thompson is trying to show how you can convert an image in a PPT to an image. Okay, and he'll be showing a PPT now, and he'll be showing the augmented version of that.
So this is a sample of PPT. So I'm just downloading it. So two methods are there. One, you can take individual screenshot. This is PDF of it. It's not PPT. Yeah, this is a PPT. I'm just opening the PPT. So you might also have a lot of PPTs with you. What I'm going to do is I'm converting it into images. Now it's opening. Now what I'm going to do is file, export to images. Okay, file, export to images. So this is the same as I'm just showing it in Keynote. It is same in Microsoft PowerPoint also. Export to images, high quality. Next. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, I've converted it into images. Now I'm sharing my screen right now. I'm opening the application, selecting the your content, choose image. Now you can see the images which was converted into PPT. See, I can have that PPT right here. Okay. See those images right next to me. So I can present as if I am presenting a real PPT inside the classroom. So this in this way also you can use this tool. Okay, great. Okay, my sir. Hello.
Are we done?
Yes, that's it from my side. Yeah.
Okay. Now, the Jashida is there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jashida, you can you can say a vote of thanks, and also you can share all the details.
Okay, sir. Hi, I'm Jashida Jamal. Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable dignitaries, distinguished guests, and dear participants, on behalf of Beta India, Bond International Techno Agencies, it's my pleasure to propose a vote of thanks. I want to express my sincere gratitude to Mr. Thompson Tom, a developer and a scientist in virtual reality, the brain behind the world's first virtual classroom, who shared his precious time to grace this occasion and enlighten all of us with innovative idea with what is augmented reality and how to use Tutor app. Thank you so much, sir. I take this opportunity to thank all the Infusory team members, Thompson sir, once again, and Sham Pradeep sir, Adil Khan, and Suvit S sir. I would take this opportunity to express my deep regards to Mr. Mahesh MJ, the founder manager of Beta India, for being a constant motivator and guiding force for every new step forward. I would further extend hearty thanks to Ms. Elizabeth Maria for the presentation of virtual classroom and how to make the wonderful virtual online class. Not the least, I take special thanks to Adhira for the technical support. My deep sense of thanks and appreciation goes to all the principals and teachers who were live with us and attended this webinar with great enthusiasm and make it a great success. Especially at DPS Gurgaon, Lotus Valley International School, Bal Bharati Public School Rohini, DPS Sector 45 Haryana, Indus Valley School Hyderabad, DPS Jodhpur, Shanti Niketan School Jodhpur, Rajasthan, St. Michael Schools, Telangana, CPS Global School, Tamil Nadu, Jindal Vidya Mandir, Presidency Bangalore, St. Paul's, and the rest of the schools. Thank you all, sir. I want to reveal the surprises that is waiting for you. I'm sharing the feedback form. Kindly fill this form. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
We announces that you will receive both Android and Ubuntu links with user access name and password as a reply to only those who send a completed feedback as a free trial. Using this, you can participate in our first competition. For the successful participation project of 5 to 10 minutes of video making, we provide digital certification on augmented reality trained teacher. Once again, I take this opportunity to thank everyone for joining the Zoom meeting and accepting our WhatsApp group. Thank you all.
Hello. So
Hello.
if you have any requirements, I have posted our WhatsApp numbers and email IDs. You can send us as a support request anytime. We will, if it's working hour, we'll get back to you in 1 hour. If it's not a non-working hour, we'll get back to you the next day. Thank you. So I take permission to leave.